Hey, that was fast. That was fast. That was fast. That was the fastest triple first I've ever seen. Hey, up, mate. How we doing? Hello. That was speedy. That was fast. Penguin's a bit late. How did Penguin get first? What? Huh? Ans, Chaos, and MPV. Ans, Chaos, and MPV got it. Why did? Ans in a space before? Oh, no way. Thanks, Chaos. Big love, mate. Thank you, mate. Chaos. I got out of bed, right? I got out of bed, I think it was like 8:15 when Mabel woke up. I'm like, I'm just going to put yesterday's t-shirt on. I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I just put it on. I got out of bed, put it back on. Right, let's crack on. Fuck it. Oh my days, so many noises! Mate, my eyes are watering so much because my face and eyes are so burnt. I know, right? I know, right? I know. Chaos, thanks for 20. Penguin, thanks for 44. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are we all doing? And Gary as well. Hello, Gary. Oh, I haven't got my chat open up. I wonder why I couldn't read chat because I've not even got chat loaded up here. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Right, now my chat's open up. Right, now I can see. Right, now we're good. Now we're good. We're all right now. Madrox, how you doing? Chaos FPV, and Gary, Penguin. Hope you're all doing good, guys. Good morning. Did I miss anybody else? Hans MPV, Chaos, Penguin, Madrox. Gary, how you doing, mate? Big love doing Harmony 62, mate. Thanks, Gary. Thanks, Gary. Thank you so much. Good morning. Good morning. My lips are hurting. My lips are super tight. My lips are super tight. Walter, hello, mate. How you doing? Good to see you. Hello. Morning. Morning. Do you know what I was going to do this morning? While we just chatted? I was going to look at yesterday's photos. That I took. And just have a look through yesterday's photos. So we just catch up and chat. And then I'm going to start playing Tarkov again to get used to it. But the game's down this morning. Of course it is. Of course the game's down this morning. Of course it is. But yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Yeah, hello everybody. I feel like I've not been here for ages. I have not been here for ages. I'm not very well today. And my cold's getting worse and worse and worse. And it's starting to peak this morning. It's starting to peak on the ill factor. So that's nice. Is my face burnt this morning? Yeah, my face still look a bit red this morning actually from the sunburn yesterday. It was a nice day yesterday at Silverstone for Jackfest, so my face is a bit warm. Just reading the patch notes. There's claims of optimizations. There's always claims of optimizations. There's always claims, isn't there? Ice cream? What does that even mean? YouTube, first comment, ice cream and a bowl of ice cream. Nice. What's assisted culling mode? Queenie, what's up, mate? How you doing? Hello. Yeah, I wonder what optimizations there is. Anyway, guys, thank you so much, Gary. 62 months, ridiculous amount of time, mate. Thank you so much. Big love. Big love. And then we got Penguin with 44, huge amount of time again. Thank you, Penguin, so much. Chaos with a 20. Not as good, but we'll take it. Big love. XO, hello, mate. How are you doing? Max to 20, mate. Not as many. It's not as big, mate. It's all right. He'll do. 20 will do, mate. I'll take it. How's my day been? I've been awake about 48 minutes. So far, all right. XO, thanks for 20, mate. Good morning. How you doing, mate? Right. Import. It says like being inferior. Right, one sec. Let me move this off here while it imports. Give me a minute. Right, that's just importing. That's fine. We'll minimize it. I didn't flag up early, is it? Right, so let's turn the music off. Let me just tell you, like, let's just catch up because I've been very busy. So, obviously, went to Turkey. Nice, lovely week. We'll talk more about that as we go. We'll talk more about that as we get into the nitty gritty. But yeah, I got back on. So we set off from the airport. So Turkey's 2 hours in front of the UK. So Turkey's 2 hours in front. All right. So we set off at 6 o'clock to set off home on the Friday. Really bad weather on Friday. We didn't go outside. It was the only day when it was bad weather. It was raining and it was cold. The rest of the days were great. So we set off at 6 o'clock from the hotel. It was like an hour transfer to the airport. And then just as we got the airport, in the queue, there were some people that were going home. We went to Birmingham Airport. That's a key factor of this. Birmingham Airport's 2 hours from me. So we got to the airport, and there were some people in the queue that were queuing to queue up and fly home. And they had friends at Birmingham Airport that had set off 50 minutes late back to Turkey. So people that were coming to their, basically switching. The plane that we were going home on was on the way. Yeah, I know, MPV, I know, rough. It was on the way to Turkey from Birmingham, and it set off 50 minutes late. So we're already an hour delayed. So the flight should have been, I think, like 9 o'clock or something like that. I think the flight was like 9 p.m., 9:20 or something like that, and it was an hour delayed. Anyway, we got in. At Turkey Airport, there's like 50 billion security checks for some reason. There's like way more than an average airport. Like, you go through so many more airport checks in Turkey than you do anywhere else. It's very weird. You put your stuff in as soon as you get to the front door. You just constantly go through checking. Long story short, it ended up being delayed by an hour, plus an hour, probably longer than an hour. And we ended up flying and getting home. I think so. We would have landed. I think, like 5 a.m. Well, no, it wouldn't have been 5 a.m. It was, let me work it out. We set off at 11. Yeah, we set off at 11. I think we set off about 11:15 p.m. from Turkey. It was a 4 hours, 20-minute flight, something like that. We got here to UK at like 3:40 something. No, how does it work? I need to work this backwards. I don't understand how the timings are throwing me off. The timings are throwing me off. Yeah, I was not seeing Kim Bonnie. You can't study in person. Thanks, mate. Did you see it yesterday? Did you? I'm just about to look at some pictures. Bear with us. Right, let me just work this out. Right, should we just cut all the shit? I got home at 4:30 a.m. I got home at 4:30 a.m. From Birmingham. Okay, 4:30 a.m. Now. Oh, but I missed some other parts of this. I got no right. Oh god, fucking terrible. I'm terrible at these stories. We're not doing a good job here. Right. As you all know, I have ass problems. I've got a really sore ass. I'm going to the doctors today. I can't even draw it in pain. It might even help me out, actually. It might even help me out. Right, yeah, come on, let's dive into it. Let's dive in. Right, let's get paint up. Can we get a bigger picture than that view? Can we zoom in? Zoom in, right. Bit zoom in more. Right. Thank you for the resubs, everybody. Thank you very much. Yes, here comes the pain. Hey, Ballistic, hello, mate. So, I've got I've got a sore ass and I can't sit down properly. And then, so the flight there was awful and horrific, and the flight back was also horrific. I got a massage when I was into, and the music's not cutting it for me. I can't talk. I'm sorry, chat. I can't do it. I can't have a discussion and chat while I've got someone rapping in my ears. I can't be dealing with that. I can't do that. So anyway, I had a massage in Turkey to try and fix my ass again, and it didn't. I've got a doctor's appointment today, and I need to get off at like 12:30 today. Because I've got a doctor's appointment to go and I basically it's the first clinician's appointment, and I'm basically not going to leave there until they either A, send me for an X-ray, an MRI, or they gave me steroid injections because I can't sit, and it's making me a bit depressed. I'm not going to lie, not not being able to sit for a decent amount of time without being in pain. It's making me a bit sad. It's really making me angry and upset. Like I can't just sit still. Like I can't just sit without being in pain. It's until you've been there, it's hard to understand. But I can't just I can't just sit still. It pisses me off. I know, Perry. I'll listen. I'll listen next time, mate. I'll listen. All right, you were right. We should have used lube. Sapphire, thanks for the alert, mate. Good to see you as always. Perry, good morning. So anyway, yeah. Long story short, I put in my calendar. Jackfest was. It's such a massive. I keep trying to think how far back I need to go. We use a calendar. I started using a calendar at my house, a joint calendar. Shout out to Chaos for that, by the way, because Chaos told me about it, and then I started doing it. So Jackfest was yesterday, and I have to set off at 4 a.m. in the morning. I know. I'm sorry. Do you want to just fill it? 1 minute. I'll make it better. Hold up. All right, there you go. No more flashbang. We'll go for. I'll go on to the drawing instead. There we go. There we go. It's out now. No worries. So I had to set off on Sunday at 4 a.m. for Jackfest to pick up Chaos and then go down to Silverstone. So I had to set off at 4 a.m. So what happens every single year on Jackfest Day is I never get done with what I need to do on the day before until stupid late, till really, really late on the night before, and I end up getting like 2 hours sleep and then getting up at 4 a.m. And every single year I spend the day being exhausted and tired because I didn't go to bed at the right time the day before. So what I did is, in the calendar, I put on Saturday, the day after we got back, I put in the calendar Stefan, which is not my name at all, by the way. It's Friendly Guy. I put in the calendar. I put in the calendar. It's a good job. It's a good job we're early. It's a good job we're early. That's a good thing. I'm fucking crying. I definitely didn't put in the calendar that because that's obviously my name's Friendly Guy. so I put in the calendar. I put in the calendar Friendly Guy, busy all day on Saturday, right? So I put busy in the calendar all day Saturday. That's a funny way of saying Stephen. It's very funny, isn't it? Very funny. So I put in the that's fucking hilarious. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, Christ. I swear I've lasted like 5 years without accidentally letting that slip out. Like, on purpose, I've done it at times. But, like, I swear I've like lasted 5 years. That's hilarious, that. Anyway, we'll carry on. I put in the calendar, I was busy all day on Saturday so that I could spend... No one heard it. Thanks, Sapphire. Thank you very much. I put in the calendar that I was busy all day Saturday, so I could spend all day, without Mabel. So I had a day to myself to get the car ready, get prepared, get showered and washed, and be ready to go to bed at a reasonable time, so that I would then get up at 4 a.m. and not be tired. So I planned in advance, and I said, right, Saturday I'm busy, Sunday I am busy, Saturday, Sunday when I get back after holiday, I am busy. I'm not available. I'm busy. So I'm like, right, planned it in. All day Saturday to myself to get the car ready, get cleaned and showered, and get ready and get everything good. Because when you're prepping the car for a show, it takes ages, yeah? It takes ages. And if you're not into the car scene and you don't really know, it takes ages doing all the little nitty-gritty bits and all the bullshit you've got to do. It takes ages. So, happy days. Now let's go back to the Turkey thing. The flight was delayed. I thought we were getting back at like midnight. All right? I didn't ask what time the flights were. I kind of presumed. They said, oh, it's going to be like, we're going to get back early in the morning. And I was like, oh, it would be like midnight, 1 o'clock, I'll be home. That's fine. I'll get up at 6, 7. What am I doing? What am I doing this morning? What am I doing? What? I didn't even mean to do that. What? I didn't even mean to do that. I didn't even mean to do it. What is happening? What is happening? What am I doing? What is happening? It's just shit. You like it, Poco? It's cool, isn't it? It's got dinosaurs on it, mate. It's got dinosaurs on it. Look. It's little dinosaurs, look. Cool, isn't it? I like it. Danielle doesn't like it. Because Danielle's boring. She doesn't like colourful things. So I wasn't allowed to wear it on holiday. So I wore it for Jackfest yesterday. And then because I'm a lazy twat, I got out of bed this morning and just put it back on. Because it doesn't matter because I'm streaming. So it doesn't matter. But yeah, Danielle doesn't like it, so I had to wear it yesterday for Jackfest. Because it's too fun. Apparently, I'm not allowed to wear that to the fancy restaurant. Okay, you little dinosaur hater. Anyway, Foco, good to see you, mate. Big love, Foco. Lovely to see you, mate. Ventius, good morning. How are you doing? Hello. Wing, good to see you, dude. Hope you're well. Right, so going back to it, I thought we'd be back from Turkey. Right, so here's Turkey. Let's go. This is Turkey. I thought we'd be back to Turkey. I'd be back home from Turkey from about 1 a.m., maybe 2. I thought, you know what, that's fine. I get 5 hours sleep. I get up at 7. I've got a full day to get the car sorted. Okay? It's Ethan again. No, mate. They stay white, don't they? They stay the same colour. They don't discolour. They don't discolour. So I thought, all right, we'll do that. I'll have all day from 7 until like 8 p.m. 7. I'll go to bed at 8. I get up at 4. Gives me a nice 8 hours sleep. So are we keeping track? So this is Jackfest. This is JF. This is Jackfest. This is sleep time, right? Sleep time is here. This is up time. This is home from Turkey time. Okay, home. Are we all together? Are we all in the picture? This is it. Home from 1 a.m. from Turkey. Up at 7. Get the car done and everything done by 8 p.m. at night. So that means like getting showered, doing the car, putting some clothes away, getting my life sorted after being back. Bed at 8 o'clock. Up at 4 o'clock for Jackfest. Are we all there? Now, as I just said to you before, but I missed that part. The flight was delayed. We ended up getting back home. I got in bed at 4:30 a.m., which is a slight delay on the 2 a.m. latest that I expected. I got in bed at 4:30 a.m. After the flight, this is the aeroplane. Very small wings. In fact, no, we'll do it the other way. We'll make it longer. We'll make it that way. Those are going to be the wings then. Right, this is the aeroplane. The engines are on here. Right, that looks like a weird man showing his muscles off, but we'll talk about that later. So the flight, I got 0 sleep because my ass, that's not an ass. 1 minute. Ass. This is an ass. On the seat, pain in right bum cheek. Cannot. Pain in bum. So I got 0 sleep on this 4-hour, 15-minute flight through the night. 0 sleep. In Turkey, day before, got up, I think it was like 8 a.m. Might be 8 a.m. with Mabel. So I went from 8 a.m. to 4:30 a.m., which was 6:30 a.m. 6:30 a.m. in Turkey time. So, yeah. That's how far we went. So we went 24 hours. No sleep, in pain, got up at 4:30. Okay, went in bed at 4:30. Mabel slept on the plane a little bit. She slept for a couple of hours here and there. She slept for the 2-hour drive home. So driving home from the airport, which is airport here, to home. Mabel, it was a 2-hour drive. Mabel slept all the 2 hours. She slept like 2-3 hours on the plane. So what happened was, we got in at 4 a.m., 4:15, straight to bed. Mabel woke up at 7, I think it was 7:15, if I remember right. It was 7:15. Mabel wakes up. Okay? Which fits perfectly, actually. I checked my watch and I had 3 hours and 15 minutes sleep. Okay? So I wake up at 7:15, start helping Danielle get Mabel ready, etc., etc., etc. Now, this is where we talk about some other plans that had occurred during the Turkey holiday. Now we're gonna flip back here. So we've done the up part. We're at this part here. We're at the up part. We've woken up. It's 7 a.m. All right. Now, have any of you guys ever had 3 hours sleep after a massive flight, and then had to get up with a little one? I'm pretty sure some of you have. I'm pretty sure some of you have done long flights and then had very little tiny sleep and then I had to get up after like 2-3 hours, exhausted, and then just carry on like your days regular, right? We all done that. I'm sure there's some people in chat that have done that, right? So now while I was in Turkey, I had to prep for the car. So in my brain, I had from 7 a.m. until 8 to do the car. Now what I said is I messaged a friend because the front bumper of the car. Right, we're gonna do another picture. This is the engine bay, the top down of the engine bay. Okay, so engine's in here. This is engine. Okay, so pretend the wheels on the outside here, looking down in the engine bay. That's where the charge pipe's here. The engine's in the middle, etc. Now, there's a scuttle panel. So between the bumper, which is here, there's a carbon panel here. It's like a panel that just like sits there and like it doesn't do anything really. It just sits there and like it's like a slam panel for when you're shutting your bonnet. Now, when I recently had the car bumpers sorted, one of the flaps of this panel had been left out like this. So down here, there was part of the panel that was just stuck out onto the bumper. So there's all this nice carbon panel all the way across here. And then this part, there was a flap that was just randomly stuck over the bumper. Okay? Is everyone, are we all there? It's a long story, this, but it's fine. We've got all day, kind of. So this part was stuck here. And I'm like, right, I'm going to the show at Jackfest on Sunday. And the car's going to be in a nice area. Thousands of people are going to walk by it and see it. So I needed help getting my bumper off so I could sort out this flap, tuck it under so the flap didn't exist anymore. So I could just get rid of this flap, but it wasn't there and it looked nice and clean. So I messaged a friend and I said, can you come round to mine on Saturday and help me get my bumper off and help me sort something out? And my friend said, yes, I can do it. I'll be at yours for about 10 o'clock. I'll be at yours for 10 a.m. So next time, 10 a.m. Cool. Excellent. Brilliant. 10 out of 10. So, my friend's coming at 10 o'clock. All right. I woke up at 7:15 and started sorting Mabel out. The car's going to get done at 10 o'clock when he comes. And I thought, okay, we'll spend an hour or two sorting the bumper on the car out. And as a thank you to my friend, we've started playing paddle recently. He's done a few games. We'll go for a game of paddle at 1 o'clock. Go for a game of paddle at 1 o'clock. So I thought, we'll get here at 10. We'll sort out the bumper. We'll sort the bumper out. A couple of hours. We'll set off to paddle. Takes about 45 minutes to get to paddle. Takes about 45. So like 12:15. Get 2 hours to get the bumper done. On and off. Happy days. Winner, chicken dinner. So I get home at 7:15. Exhausted, bear in mind. 3 hours sleep. Absolutely knackered. I've got a lot to do. I've got the full car to do. And my friend's coming at 10. And I can't really start cleaning or doing anything with the car until that bumper's off and on, because there's a lot of fanning around and touching and playing around. So I can't really do too much. And I had to help Mabel get sorted in the morning. So basically, until about 10 o'clock, I'm not really going to do anything with the car. That's basically what's going to happen. We're not going to do much with the car until 10 o'clock. So it's 9 a.m. I messaged my friend. I've had two hours sleep, because it felt like 2 hours, but apparently according to my watch, I had longer. So maybe I had like a mini nap on the plane, because I feel like I didn't sleep for 3 hours, but I felt like 2. Anyway, I said I had 2 hours sleep. Is when I just had 9. Shit, I've just woke up. I'll get ready and come through to yours now. And I was like, oh, okay. So we bear in mind, at 12:15 we need to set off to paddle, because I booked the paddle and paid for his section as a thank you for coming to help me with the car. Okay. Now I did book a 2 o'clock paddle as well to do 2 hours. Okay. So I booked 1 and 2 slots. The game at 1 o'clock filled, but the team at 2 o'clock didn't. So this means that this one would auto cancel, and we wouldn't play it. We would just play at 1 o'clock. But if it filled any time before 1 o'clock, then we'd be playing the 2 o'clock game as well, which means I wouldn't get finished until 3. Means I wouldn't be home until 4. Okay. You see how time's starting to just disappear? Time's just disappearing in front of us. So my friend rocks up at like 11, quarter past. I think it's like 11:15. He rocks up about 11:15, and at this point, I've had to make an executive decision that we're not gonna, well, because he's not here and he's gonna be late. I've made an executive decision. Okay, and some of you are gonna hate this. Some of you are gonna hate this. But what I decided to do is this panel was like this, right? So that little carbon piece there was sticking out from the panel over the bumper. Okay, So this is carbon. This part is carbon. This part was stuck out and should have been tucked underneath. Okay. So what I did, yeah. So what I did is I made an executive decision that I am not going to get time by the time he gets here in an hour to get the bumper on and off. All right. No. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Time's disappearing. No, you booked in. No. If you'd have been here at 10 o'clock, we would have been fine. We would have been fine. But the problem is what you're missing as well, Wing, is I expected to be up at 7 and working on the car. I expect to be up at 7 and get working on the car for a few hours before he gets here, do the interior and just get some stuff done. But I didn't. I got up at 7:15 with Mabel and then helped Danielle. Obviously, we had very little sleep between us because of the delay in what time we got home. So we both just had to bundle through the morning, getting Mabel ready and breakfast and tidying and getting sterilizing stuff out and tablets and bottles washed. We had to just work together because I'd planned to be home at 1 or 2, get a few hours sleep, get up at 7. Things are a bit easier. But because we got home so late, I had to get up and do Mabel and Dad things, which then put me back. And I'm like, oh, all right, I'll start at 10 o'clock when my friend gets here on the car. And then my friend didn't get there till 11:15. So I've lost the whole morning. So this pre-planned game that I'd booked in, I didn't book it in on the day. I pre-planned it when he said he was going to come. I'm like, right, in Turkey, I'll book a game at 1 then as a thank you for coming to help me in the morning. I'll pay for it. We'll go for a game. I'll have loads of time in the morning to start on the car. We'll do the bumper. We'll go and have a game of paddle. I'll come back. I'll spend another couple of hours sorting things out. I'll get a shower and I'll go to bed. That was the plan. And as you can see, it's not quite working out, is it? It's not quite working out. So I made an executive decision that my friend wasn't going to be here in time for me to get the bumper off and get this underneath. So I made an executive decision to get... I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just draw a little tool. I'll draw you guys a little tool and we'll see how many people can recognize what this tool is. Here we go. We made we made an executive decision. We made an executive decision. We made an executive decision to pull out the Dremel. Correct, Wing. Good guess. I decided what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this panel. Okay, I'm gonna get this panel, right? No, I didn't. Should you wear a mask when doing that on carbon? Should you actually? I didn't know that. Never mind. I'm dead now. It doesn't matter. Anyway, what I was gonna do, I was gonna push the carbon up. Right, it's hard to do. We need a new page here. I was gonna push the carbon up and then cut like there. I was gonna move it in the very little movement it had. Push it up, hold it forward, cut there. Get rid of this section and then try and tuck so when it drops back down, this would go underneath that little flap and it will look straight. I couldn't bend the whole thing under because it was a massive flap. But if I cut most of it off, then I can just tuck the rest of it underneath the bumper without having to take the bumper off. Okay? So I started doing this and I got into a little bit of a cut here. And then my friend appeared. Why was there a flap? Is the flap is not required? I'll explain. We'll have a detour. Well, can we get a new picture? Can we get a new? Right, we need a new. Can you open a new tab in Paint? Can you do a new tab? Can you have tabs on Paint? Is that possible? Is that a thing? Or does it just remove this one? Can you have multiple paints in tab open? Can I double paint? This is a first. Layers. How do we add a layer? How do we add a layer? How do we do it? New layer. Cancel. How do we do a layer? Resize and skew. You just open a new copy of Paint, can you? You can. Well, look at that magic. That's beautiful. Right, I'll go. I'll make it. I'll make it dark again, so it's easy on the eyes. Right. I'll explain why we had a flap. Why we're getting rid of the flap. In a minute. So, this is a more detailed view of that corner. Okay? This is a more detailed view of that that's me a white brush. This is a more detailed view of that corner. Okay? I'll try. So this is a carbon flap that's over. No, it wasn't like that. The exact. Right, this is the car. This is it. This is it. Right, so that part's the carbon flap. This is the bumper, the front at the top of the bumper. This is the top of the panel. This is the carbon, but that part there. We'll indicate that one by colouring it red. Fuck off. No, we won't. We won't do that. Change that. Reset that. We're not going to colour it red. This is carbon, this part. So, that's a hole. That's a hole there, right? That's a hole. So, that's a hole in the carbon. This is all carbon. That's a carbon flap, and that's like another little mini flap. When the guy had fixed the bumper, he had to make a new mounting point for it because the bracket was broken. And the new mounting point underneath, like, so on the bumper, like, imagine, like, there's a bolt that goes, like, underneath here. He couldn't, the panel wouldn't go down on top of that bolt and line up with this hole. So, like, he couldn't put the bolt through the carbon and keep that underneath. He had to put the bolt through and then put that part of the panel over it because it didn't line up with the previous hole that was in the shuttle panel. So when he's made the repair, the bolt has been in a different section. Morning, Corn Dog. Hello, mate. Arfie, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Flower, thank you so much for 27. Good morning, beautiful. Hope you're all doing good. We're balls deep in the paint splaying. Go back about 15 minutes if you want to catch up. Okay? So the bolt wouldn't line up with this panel. So then he just put the bolt in and then put that flap over it. Does that make sense? Because he couldn't put the bolt through the hole because it didn't align. Does that make sense? So then that ended up having just to sit on top of it, basically. So what I did then is I started with the Dremel, and I'm like, right, I'm going to try and just cut across this like that. Get rid of this carbon flap here. Get rid of this part here. And just tuck it underneath. So then my friend showed up, okay? No, it's not very flappy. It's tight because it's bolted in. It's like bolted all around here. There's like loads of bolts here. It's all bolted in nice. It's really tight, but it's just over the top of the bumper instead of being under. So it's really tight. It's bolted in multiple areas, but just that bolt's missing. So it's really tight and compact on top of the bumper, but it should be underneath, and it looks really odd that this random flap of carbon is just stuck over the sides. Like, it's just proper random, like, just, it should just be a nice, clean, like, rectangle of carbon, and then you got these random things sticking out, so it just looks shit. I couldn't open my engine bay and be like, oh, it just looks odd. So, this is such a detail. I fucking love it. We're going to be here hours, by the way. We're going to be, it's such a detour. So, I started, let me get my cutting tool back. I started to cut, and I started here, okay? And I got to about there, and my friend showed up. So, Poco, hear me out on this one, Poco. Hear me out on this one, Poco. What I did do is I didn't wear a mask or goggles because I didn't have a mask or goggles, okay? And I should have learned my lesson because last time I used a Dremel, I nearly took my eye out with it on the 350 when I was cutting the front bumper plate, like one of the recesses out. It nearly took my eye out then. Excuse me, got cold. So I didn't have, but what I did do, I did put masking tape on though, so we can get some brownie points for that. I put masking tape across there like this, so that it wouldn't like fracture. I put masking tape where I was going to cut. I actually put masking tape and then got a pen, and I just loosely drew where I think I needed to cut. I just went, yeah, it'll be right. It'll be all right. That's roughly the line that I need to draw. So anyway, I started cutting. My friend showed up. Morning, Guff. How you doing, mate? Love the polo shirt. Thanks, mate. It's got dinos. Yeah, very surgical. It was all over the shop. It's got dinosaurs on it, Guff. Good morning, mate. Thank you, mate. Good to see you, dude. Corn Dog, hope you're doing well, mate. Right. So I started cutting it, and my friend showed up, and he's like, right, I'm here now. And then he said, like, what we could do, or what we should have done, is we should have undone this bolt. We should have undone another bolt that was like down here, like these are like fasteners. That was so to explain another reason why it pissed me off. These clips were all uniform, like black plastic, nice clips. All these ones, and the last one should have obviously been in this hole, this one, but because he'd made the new bracket and it didn't line up, he used this. This is going to make you guys sick. These are all nice, lovely black plastic clips, and this one was a silver washer with a rusty Allen key like M8 bolt in it because it's not water resistant. So I had all these nice black plastic clips, and then that one was a silver washer with a rusty like Allen key bolt. So it also looked shit. So my friend said, what we should have done is cut less off down here like that. Make yourself more space for like error. Taking off that bolt and this bolt instead of doing the whole bumper like we were gonna. That bolt, and this bolt, and then pulled the bumper up, the flap, and then tucked it even further underneath, so that you wouldn't. You know, you had more error. And I'm like, all right, that makes sense. Morning, Obsy. How you doing, buddy? So what I did is we started to do this. That cut there that I'd started, I cut it down and went like this instead. So we undid that. We started to undo that bolt, took the plastic clip out. Now this bolt, this is where things get interesting because it always gets interesting on these 10-minute jobs. We all know that 10-minute job turns into the best 9 months of your life. This bolt here, we started to spin it, and it came a bit loose, and then it wouldn't come out. So somehow, I don't know how he's done this, and it's a terrible decision. The person had put this bolt in this hole with a nut underneath that I had zero access to. There was a nut underneath holding it that I had zero access to grab hold of the nut so I could unscrew the bolt. So once I did the first unscrewing, the bolt was just going, whee! Whee! It's just spinning around with the nut underneath. So this is a side view for anybody that understands what I mean. This is a side view of the bolt, nut. Once it got loose, I couldn't hold this nut to get the bolt out. So I was just stuck with this thing just floating around here. It was just floating in between, and I couldn't get it out. So what I ended up having to do is I pulled the bolt up really tight so the nut was holding against the bumper, and I twisted it out and got it off. But then I heard the nut fall down onto the under tray. And I got the bolt out. So we got the bolt out finally. We got this clip out. So that's another problem that we had. I then didn't have the ability to put another bolt or nut into this hole because I didn't have anything to put in it because I didn't have a nut or any access to underneath. So I then had a hole that I couldn't fill. Are we seeing how this is just going down and down and down and down and down and down and down the hill? This is just getting worse and worse and worse and worse. So that's out. We got the bumper off. I made the cut. I cut the carbon. I cut this section off as well. We managed to lift the bumper and tuck it underneath. And apart from this tiny cut here that you can't really see, we managed to make it work. We managed to make it work. Right. So here we go. Building Noah's Ark. No, yeah, it looks like Noah's Ark, doesn't it? Yeah, put a mast on it. Actually, looks like I could put that there. Put a flag on it. It looks like a boat. So yeah, we managed to make it work and tuck it underneath. But now I had the problem of it was tucked underneath, but I was missing a big dirty hole here to hold the bumper and all together. So this part here was missing. I didn't have anything to put in the hole. I then looked at the time on my watch and went, oh, it's 12 o'clock. Excellent. It's 12 o'clock. We need to set off at 12:15. So it's 12 o'clock. I am missing a bolt to go into this hole. I have got 15 minutes before I set off to paddle, with the potential that I'm not going to get back from paddle if the second game gets filled, which it wasn't at this point. We were short a player. Potential that at 3 o'clock paddle will finish, and I won't be home until 3:45 p.m. Now, bear in mind at this point, I have done nothing to the car. I have had nothing taken out of my suitcase. I haven't got anything. I haven't got anything. I've not done anything. The only thing I have done at this point is cut a part of a bumper, and I'm not, and that's it. I've done nothing. Literally, and I've had 2 hours sleep. I've had 2 hours sleep. I've cut the bumper. I've got nowhere near. I have to go to sleep at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock to get decent sleep. Thank you, Ans, for 57. Thank you, mate. You messed it up. Oh, no, why? Ans, thanks for 57, mate. Good to see you. Hope the meeting was good. Welcome back. Toxic, hope you're doing good, mate. So, as you can see, I want to go sleep at 8. It's 12:15. I've got a bumper hole. The car isn't remotely clean because I haven't touched any of it other than this bumper. And I've got a lot to do. So, here's where we start to try and make things a bit better on ourselves. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. So, nearby to me, I have a car wash that I use now and again when to wash the car. Basically, they're all right. They know it's wrapped. They look after it. They do a goodish job. So I made an executive decision at 12 o'clock that I was going to chuck everything that I'd gotten out of my right. We're done with the bumper now. We don't need this bumper part. We can do new. Like flashbang, hold, flashbang. Right, here we go. I made the executive decision to chuck all my shit that I got out for the car for the day, all the detailing stuff. I put it all back in the shed, and I was going to take my car. This is the car. Here we go. This is the car. I was going to take my car at 12 o'clock, 12 p.m. I was going to take it over the road, down the street to the carvies, the car ballers. I was going to drop the car off. I was going to take some of my detailing gear with him and tell him what I'm doing. I was going to drop the car off there at 12:15 at this point, and then leave my car with him and say, right, please valet my car. Go to Paddle. Get there so then we're going to go to Paddle for 1 p.m. Okay? Go to Paddle for 1 p.m. Potentially get back home at 3:45 p.m. Okay? And then I can get on with the car. So, I took the car. This is a long story. I took the car at 12 to the car valeters for 12:15. I dropped off with him. I said, can you do a full top to bottom? Everything. Outside, inside, engine bay, boot, everything. Yeah, mate, it cost me 25 quid. I'm not going to happen, mate. 25 quid. And I'd also paid for the other one, which was 12. So technically it was like 37 pounds. I can't, you can't just put that in the bin. I'm not wasting that. I took the car over there. It said, right, pick it up at 5 p.m. Pick up at 5. I'll do it all. I'll sort it. Pick up at 5. So, left it there. Went through to Paddle. Got to Paddle at 1. Played the game from 1 till 2. So we played from 1 till 2. The 2 o'clock game didn't fill, which means I didn't have to play the 2 o'clock game. But at that point, it didn't matter because my car was going to be stuck with those guys until 5. So even if I go home now, it doesn't matter because the car's with them till 5. So I can't do anything until 5 on it anyway. So anyway, we did 2 o'clock. It got to 2 o'clock. I had a sandwich and some dinner. And then I set off home. I called to Halfords to get some clips and find some clips to make the front bumper look uniform or at least look decent. I called to Halfords to get some clips. I managed to find some. I bought an abundance of different ones to make it look pretty. I then called and went and got Danielle's car filled up with petrol because there was no petrol in it. Because I'd been to Paddle and on Sunday I was going to be out all day and she was going out as well, so I went and filled the car up. And I got home at 3:44 p.m. I remember specifically the time for some reason. I don't know why that particular time sticks in my head, but I got home at 3:44 p.m. I went in the house at 3:44 p.m. and helped and got some stuff like with Danielle. I took Mabel off Danielle for an hour, so she should have a bit of a break. I tried to just be around a little bit and give her a bit of a respite because she'd been with her all day again and she was knackered as well. So I tried to just be around for an hour until I had to go and pick the car up. So we're having enchiladas for tea. and I need to make the enchiladas. Like I need to. So Danielle will cook the enchiladas. I need to put the enchiladas in the wraps because Danielle can't do it very well. So I had to put the enchilada filling in the wraps to then put in the oven. So that was my key point of being around. And we're having dinner at 5 o'clock. So so five so 5 o'clock rolls round, 5 p.m. rolls round. The enchiladas are not cooked for me to put them in the wraps before I pick the car up. So I set off and get the car. I go and pick the car up. I get back for like 5:20. I get back at 5:20. The enchiladas are ready. I wrap them, put the enchiladas in the oven to cook. Get the enchiladas done. The oven cook. I have the enchiladas at like 6 o'clock, and then sat there with a car on the drive that I need to go and spend some time doing all the nitty gritty of. All the nitty gritty parts on the car. So like, I need to put the bumper and the bolts back on the front to make it look tidy. I need to go around and do all the small detailing sections. I've got loads of bolts on the side skirts that I need to put on as well because they're all a bit shitty. I need to redo those. I need to do all the detailed sections, so like the small little details that no one notices. So like the black trim, I need to re-black the trim. I need to do all the glass. I just need to do all the little tiny bits. I need to go underneath the car and polish the exhaust with auto sol and spend a good, half an hour under there just polishing the exhaust so the rear looks shiny. Just do all the little things that a regular like carve out in place don't do. Like just if you're into cars, you'll know what I mean. Like all the little bits, like going in the nooks and crannies and corners and just making the car look presentable. So it's got to 6. Minnie, how you doing, mate? It's got to 6 o'clock. It's got 6 o'clock. I've got the washing up to do. But there's no point me doing the washing up because I need to get a shower later and I'll just be pissed wet through because I always get wet through when I do the washing up. But I also need to go and do the car. So I was like, right, leave all the crap there for me to come and do later. I'll go outside, I'll do the car, I'll do all the stuff I do the car. I will come in, I will wash all the plates and pots, put them all away. I'll be dirty anyway from doing the car. Then I'll go and get a shower. Then I'll go to bed. Okay? That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. So, I go outside at 6 o'clock. I do not at any point look at the time, and I just crack on with everything that I need to do. We crack on with have I got a pic? No, we haven't got a bumper picture, have we? We haven't got a bumper picture. So 8 o'clock was the target time to be in bed. 8 o'clock was the target time to be asleep. Because I've had 3 hours sleep the day before, 3 hours sleep. I want to get 8 hours of sleep before Jackfest and get up at 4 a.m. So, I go outside at 6-ish. I crack on and I just go for it. I'm getting the bumper back on. I'm in there. I'm doing the glass. I'm doing all the things. I'm doing the bolts I need to replace. I'm making everything look immaculate. I'm wiping, doing all the things that need doing. I've done the trims. I've brushed all like the like little bits of like green and mold that get around the windows out. I've done all that. I've done everything. I've been under car polishing the exhaust. I said I've done all that stuff and I make the car immaculate. I've gone around with like those those jelly things that you can get that pick fluff up. Gone around all the car and got all the like bits of fluff off like the center console and all that stuff, and I've made it look immaculate. I've ceramic waxed the carbon, polished that off. Looks amazing, super shiny, super clean. I've done all that stuff. I'm happy. I'm good. I'm comfortable. I've packed the shed away. I've put everything away. I put the Dremel away. I put the heat gun away. I was using the heat gun to get some old stickers off that were broken and I didn't want on the car that were like ripped. Heat gun away. I got the stickers off the car. Put it all away. I open my phone and look at the time. Now, bear in mind, I had a discussion with Danielle earlier in the day that it was Man United and Chelsea at 8 o'clock. And I wanted to stay up and watch Man United Chelsea at 8 o'clock, but I shouldn't because I was knackered and I need to go to sleep at 8 so I can get 8 hours sleep. And Danielle was like, no, we need to go to sleep at 8. And I'm like, yes, I do. I need to be asleep for 8. I'm not going to watch the Man United Chelsea game. I'm not going to do it. So I open my phone. After doing the car, now bear in mind where we're at this stage. After doing the car, I've opened my my phone up, and 1 second, let me get this sorted. I've opened my phone up, and what time does it say? It's 8:52 p.m. I've just finished doing the car. I should have been asleep at 8. I have to go inside. I have to wash up all dinner, dry up all the dinner, put it all away, get a shower, get some clothes out of my case, get ready for the next day. Frenzy, how you doing, mate? Hello, bud. Hello. It's 8:52 p.m. The first half of the Man United-Chelsea game's already over. I go inside at 8:52. I walk in the kitchen, and my absolute godsend of a wife, the absolute superhuman, incredible woman that she is, has done all the pots and plates and put them away for me. She has seen me in a time of need after only having 3 hours of sleep herself and having Mabel all day while I've been dicking around with the car and playing paddle. The absolute superhuman, incredible woman has done all the plates and washed them up and put them away to save me a job, knowing that I was struggling. So I go in, we get the suitcase open, we get things out, I get the camera out that I need to take, we get some clothes out for the day, including this t-shirt, by the way. This t-shirt is one of the t-shirts that I got out that I didn't use when I was on all day because I wasn't allowed. Told you about that. Well, I was allowed, but I'm just joking on that. I was allowed to, she just didn't like it. I get it all ready, go upstairs, get a shower, get washed, get clean, get in bed. And at that point, I think what time was it? I think it must have been like 9:30 or something like that. 9:20, 9:30, 9:20 at this point. 9:20, 9:30. Must have been. I think it must have been 9:30 because there wasn't longer than Man United game left. So I'm like, right, it's 9:30. I'm absolutely exhausted. But I'm already late to sleep anyway. I might as well get myself a tub of Ben and Jerry's and watch the last 20 minutes of the Man United game. I mean, I might as well. At this point, I've already fucking way past the 8 o'clock sleep time. I've already fucked it up. I'm already going to be tired and late. I'm already going to be knackered tomorrow anyway. What difference does it make if I'm late another 20 minutes, half an hour to sleep? What difference does it make? So I get a Ben and Jerry's. I sit down. I eat the Ben and Jerry's in bed while watching the rest of the Man United game. And it gets to like, I think it was like 10. It was like 10:04, 10:05. 10:04, 10:05. And I finally like, right, I need to go to sleep. Get sorted out. And then I finally got to sleep at like 10:20. After 3 hours sleep. I got to sleep at 10:20 to get up at 4 a.m. the next morning after previous day having 3 hours sleep. 3 p.m., 3 hours. There we go. So I finally did it. Got up at 4 a.m. and then I went to Jackfest yesterday. Drove for hours. Got sunburn all on my face. Had a great day, bear in mind. Wonderful day. We're going to look at the pictures in a minute. Great day at Jackfest. Got home from Jackfest last night at like 9 o'clock after being out from 4 a.m. Got out at like 9 o'clock. What if you didn't go paddle? I think a gnat would have ripped me off, mate. I think a gnat would have ripped me off. It would have ripped me off. So anyway, that's what happened. And then I've got up this morning. Obviously. Got in bed last night. Got home, exhausted. Got this morning. Chucked the t-shirt on that I had on yesterday. Chucked it straight on at the side of the bed. And here we are. That's it. It's been a busy few days. There's lots of times and stuff on it. It looks like a maths equation. So what was the point? What was the first point? What we were talking about when MPV asked me a question? 1 minute. I went. Let me have a look. We took a sideways, didn't we? Oh yeah, that's why I didn't get up early. That's MPV asked that ages ago. So that's why I didn't go up early, because that happened over the weekend. It was a busy weekend. So yeah, that's why to answer your question in an hour long way, maybe even longer. That's why I wasn't up early, because I needed to catch up on some sleep, because it's been a very busy weekend, a very busy week of yeah. Thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. Good to see you doing. Yeah. So basically, yeah, that's where we're at. I was importing the pictures, wasn't that? 1 minute. Yeah, we're importing the pictures that I took yesterday. Here we go. We'll go back. We'll go backwards. We'll go backwards from here. Hold. We'll go backwards so that we don't put the wrong pictures on screen. So yeah, that's basically it. Right, let's put this down here. Right, so we're gonna look at some pictures that I took yesterday. We'll look at some pictures that I took yesterday. I didn't take that many. To be fair, I didn't take that many pictures. To be fair, yesterday, these pictures are not good because the shutter time was too low. So these are quite blurry because it was dark at this point. So these ones are not that good. Yeah, these are not that good. These ones. I need to paint them black. That's something I realized yesterday. I need to paint them black. That's nice. So yeah, well, I'm gonna look at some of these pictures, and maybe edit or two. Oh, get white wheels. Oh yeah. Oh, it says content not viewable. Not it says content not viewable in my region. That looks sick. That looks cool. You'll Discord it to me. All right, mate. Hold up. That's exactly how it looks. That's exactly how it looks. That's literally me every single day, yeah. That's exactly how I look when I do a paint slaying. 100%. That is 100% me. What you lost. And only fucking stupid Aldi sign. Stupid Aldi sign. So this part here, right? This is an impromptu little shoot that I did on the way back. Because yesterday, if you guys don't know, I was with Terrible Chaos. I was Scotty, and I was with M. I was in. I can't remember M's name on online. Is it Emily? I can't remember what her actual name is on Twitch. I've completely forgot it. But anyway, on the way out of Jackfest, M came with me. M came with me in the car because she's not been in it with me before. So we drove out to Aldi, which was like 10 minutes outside Jackfest. And then Chaos went with Scotty. And then we met in the Aldi car park. So we split up and went two different ways. And then they took my bag of detailing gear in their car in this BMW. So it saved me carrying it and have it in here because it's hard when there's only two of you. But that's why this is why I did this impromptu shoot, because I was like, while we were waiting for those guys to come out and get out of Jackfest, I was like, oh, I'm gonna just do it. I've not done a photo shoot for ages. I've done some decent shots, so I'm gonna do some shots while I'm waiting for them to come. So this is why I did these shots. That's a sick picture. That is a sick picture. Do they have Aldi in England? Yeah, Aldi's massive in England, yeah. It's nice, that, isn't it? Let me find which preset do I normally use. I use North Borders presets. Has anybody who know who North Borders is? Does anybody use North Borders on YouTube? He's got good preset packs. For light edits. It's hard though with mine because grey's a weird. Grey's an interesting. Grey's an interesting color. Something like that. Yeah, it looks nice. That I like that picture. That's nice. So yeah, I just did a little impromptu shoot while I was waiting for them to come back. These are the back. These are the back shots. That's nice as well. Concrete blue tint. That's nice. The only problem, do you know why these would have been better? I didn't have my ND filter. So an ND filter, when you have your ND filter on your camera, it reduces reflections. And I didn't have it. I forgot to pack it. No, you're right, Dr. Gunzo, mate. I lost loads of weight. Yeah, you're right. I lost loads of weight, mate. Yeah, you're not wrong, mate. I lost quite a bit of weight, my friend. Concrete blue tint. That's nice. Let's try that one. Yeah, that's a sick picture. That's nice. I just wish I had the ND filter to remove the reflections off there, and that would be beautiful. That would be beautiful. So this, what did I take this in? 2.8. That I need more, man. Skinny jabs or willpower exercise? Willpower wing. 0 jabs, mate. Oh yeah, polarizer. Sorry, polarizer. Not ND, mate. Not ND. ND is color is light stops, isn't it? Polarizer. Sorry, I've not been out of it a while. It was a polarizer. Yeah, polarizing filter. ND just stops light, doesn't it? ND just stops light for highlight situations. Yeah, I just got confused. It's a polarizer. Yeah. What I'm confused about here is that I think that I've done this in. If anybody's into photography, I did this at f2.8, but it's not that the distance the distance from here to there is not a huge amount, but yet that's still not in focus. So it needs to be way more than f2.8, but because that's not focused, even remotely focused. Did I do any of these at like f5? f4.5. See, that's better. There's more focus now on that front section. 1 second, phone's ringing. Chat. Oh no, it's not. It'll be some knobhead trying to scam me. Yeah, that's nice. This is a 1.4 lens. It's an f1.4. It's a 50mm 1.4. That's at 3.2. That's 3.2, and the back's nowhere near in focus. I hope I did some of these shots with higher f-stops. I don't think I did. If not, they're ruined. f4, slightly better. Is there a way to filter based on your f-stops? Is there a way to filter a shot f4.5 slightly better? Kind of in focus to f4.5? Did I go any higher? No. Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's pretty cool. That's nice. I like that. Still could have been better f-stop though. It's still I can't imagine we get that back. That's dog shit. Yeah, look, what's that? 2.2. Nowhere near focal on the back. A lot of these are ruined because I didn't put an IDF f-stop. A lot of these are ruined. None of them are good enough because they're not. It's not focused on the front. That's mint. Watch. That doesn't even, that preset doesn't even need touching. That looks sick. That's mint. I don't even need to change the aspect ratio of it, anything. That's literally boom. Bosh. Hey NJ, how you doing, mate? I've just spent like an hour and a half doing a paint splain, NJ. It's been fun. We've just stopped talking, NJ, like right now. I've just yapped. It was absolute yap for about an hour and a half, mate. It's been carnage. Good to see you, mate. Cal, I hope you're well, dude. Hope you're good. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I would edit that out, yeah. I would edit that crap out there, and there. Should we do it now? Oh, wait, let's do it. We'll do it. We'll open that up. These are just the shots that I did afterwards. So these are just the impromptu shots that I did afterwards. Bosh. Bosh. So it's thanks, Hazza. It's got dinosaurs on it, mate. Thanks, mate. I'm glad you guys like my t-shirt. I'm glad you guys like my t-shirt. Thank you. Visor's coming back. Oh, excellent. Yeah, let's see that, doesn't it? It needs a slight, like the tiniest little. It needs a tiny bit just to get the rear spacing equal to the front. We'll put the lines on the floor like that, like there, like so. Bosh. Bosh. Where's export? Quick export as a PNG. That's these are we've got loads of shots to show you, by the way. Jackfest 26 Steve. Yeah, I've got loads of shots to show you guys, like really cool ones as well. I think some of you guys will really like the mood of some of them, because these are just the shots, the shoot that I did afterwards. Like, I'd say what's kind of cool as well. Some of you guys won't have seen this before, but I'll show you it, because some of you guys will have never seen some of these tools before. Let me just pick a nice image that I want to use. Have you guys ever heard of Luminar before? Let's go for that one. That's nice. Bit low in it. Yeah, you can remove. I can remove the sign, though, Perry. I can remove the sign. I wasn't asked moving the car. It wasn't on. I wasn't asked move the car. If you guys have never seen Luminar before, have any of you guys seen this before? I haven't used it in a while, but my god, this is good. There's no one in Aldi, by the way. There's no one there. Right, hold up. There's some of your shit you can do with this AI stuff, mate. Mental. Sky AI. Let's put that on. Sound, mate. It's absolutely crazy some of the shit you can do with this. Hot air balloon, mate. Yeah, go on, I'll air balloon it, mate. Go on, sound, yeah. Giraffe, yeah, there's a giraffe. Stick a giraffe in there, mate. Go on, yeah. What about an eagle? Yeah, I have an eagle. Sound. Mountains. It's Luminai's good. It's mental, isn't it? Yo, we rocket in the back. Rocket in the background. Lightning. Like I can't see lightning. It's too bright. Atmosphere. Mist. Add some mist in there. Yeah, it's crazy. Some of the shit you can do with this is crazy. Make the sky just look a bit better than it already did. Oh, I've still got a moon in there. I forgot to get rid of the moon. I forgot to remove the moon out of it. Wait, where's the... We don't want a moon, do we? Get rid of the moon. Hey, bro, what's up, dude? How you doing, Mega C, dude? Actually, guess what? What am I guessing, mate? You won the lottery, and now you live in Barbados. Yeah, Luminar's crazy for stuff like this. I've used it before to actually make good pictures. That you wouldn't even be able to tell that the sky had been altered. But obviously, if you do shit like this, it's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious if you do shit like this. But you can make it you can make it pretty cool. Change the position of it, flip it round. Mental. Hey AJ, big love dude. Hello, mate. Yeah, it's pretty mental what you can do with it. Luminar's crazy. Right, let's look at some of the ones that other ones, right? So yeah, that was just an impromptu shoot that I did. But I'm kind of pissed off because none of these are in focus enough that I would use them. I need to do like F5, maybe F6. So anyway, let's look at some of the other. Let's put some music on while we're doing it. Take them city out the man. How sick is that? How sick is that? It looks sick, doesn't it? Yo, scene, thanks so much for the 7, dude. Thank you, mate. Did you like the car scene? I know you said earlier, did you like it, yeah? I wasn't around it very often. Yo, that absolutely fucks. That absolutely fucks. That what a picture that is. That needs some vignette on it, and it's that. We need some vignette on that bad boy. Hold up. Hold up. Mwah. Yeah, it was rammed on it. they had a triple unit scene. They invited me back for tracks as well. So I'm going to be there in the same unit on it for tracks. Oh, Wrecker, I just wanted to be better, be better, be better. that side needs a bit more pop to it. Go on, Brodo. You know, yeah, cool out, yeah, Brodo. Go on. Look, I pulled yesterday's 2 pictures. My first ever high value chase. I can't look at the imager. Yeah, I can't look at it. What cards? What's it called? What's it called? That's a sick picture, that, isn't it? That looks nice, that. That looks cool as shit. It's in Japanese, though, isn't it? What card is it? It's in Japanese. The pink on the yeah, it does look like that. The pink on the 2000, yeah. You signed one of these two sulfur? Yeah, they're quite small, aren't they? That looks mint. I love that. I love that. That's awesome. No, it's not going in that. It's going in that one. Select folder. Custom name. Jackfest 26. Nice. $600 USD, the new set of special artists, so 8 cards released in Japanese. Oh, no way. That's sick. That's cool as shit. Nice, man. Congrats. How much did it cost you to get that $600 card? $1,000. Sapphire. Some of you guys will enjoy this this next picture that I took. This next detailed photo. You guys will enjoy this. Some of you will enjoy it. Some guy was showing off his hubs and he'd put a tiny little dog on it. He'd put a tiny little dog on the on one of the studs. It's a tiny little dog. I know, NJ, I can't wait. He put a tiny little dog on one of his hubs. These are my car, I think. Oh, it was great, Wiz, mate. It was great. It was great. Yeah. That's the inside of mine. Thanks for the... That's a nice interior shot. That's inside the shop. Thanks for 49, Wiz. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate you choosing me. With your Prime, as always. Nearly 50 Wiz now. Thank you so much. He started on Phantasmal ETV since November and I opened it for my birthday. I pulled fuck all until I pulled a gold zard in the last pack. No way! That's sick, mate. That's sick. Amazing. Congrats. Works in the sky. Miller, thanks for the follow, mate. Welcome. Shit, which one did I use then? Oh, I missed it. I don't know. Exploding. The lights were already off at this point. This is a bit annoying. The lights, my battery had already died. Yeah, that's crazy, AJ. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. That's cool, but the lights are off. Like that. Nice. Nice. Mate's done an online pull for NFL cards the other day and got a 1 of 10 PA card. PSA 9 is at 18. He got a crease. Oh my god. Did he do it on WhatsApp? Whatnot, XO? I can't wait for Forza, by the way, NJ. I can't wait for Forza. I'm so buzzing, man. I keep watching all the videos and stuff. The flap's there. You can't see, look. You can't tell I did it, can you? You can't tell there's a big dirty cut underneath there. So you see what I said about I managed to get I made the engine bay a bit sprucey now, by the way. It looks better than before, doesn't it? I changed a few of the washers and bolts and stuff out. Got rid of the sellotape, the stickers on the strut brace and down here. But yeah, so the flat was here. The flat was there and there in that corner. So as I went and got to Halfords, I replaced, because I could only get that nut there, which isn't the same as those 4 or 5. I replaced that one and that one to look the same. So I changed both of them. So I changed that one and I changed that one. How bad's the crease, XO? Did he send you a picture? That looks terrible. You in my bed? No West Village instead. Which ones I normally use when I do these packs? What's that? Oh, mate, that's sick. I should saving that bad boy. I'm saving that bad boy as well. That's going in the bookmarks, that mate. Other bookmarks done. Saved. Saved. But yeah, you can't. I don't know if there's a shot that I can find anywhere that would show you. That would show you. To be fair, you can't see it because I tucked it well enough. I can't have intel. Next problem that I have is down here. Look, can you see where I put a number plate on? The rust from the clips is just ruining the bumper. You see it? So I need to work out something how to fix that on the front, because that looks shit. It looks. We don't. Rust and orange looks bad. Bad rust. Stick it in the window, eh? Stick it in the window. Can you get him in stainless steel? I'm not sure. I've been struggling for a mounting thing for this for ages. I wish I could somehow magnetize it. Maybe somehow like use it. I don't know a good way of doing it. Stainless riv nuts. What that you can screw into? Would that be a good idea? That's moody. I like that. Sana Raz, hi mate, how you doing, bud? Hey Delphi, how you doing, mate? Yeah, with small bolts. Yeah, I think I need a new plate as well. It's a bit knackered. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. That needs something dark. It needs a dark filter. That looks sick. That looks mint. That looks mint. Love that. How much have I spent? I too much over the last 3-4 years. Too much. Probably most of my expendable income over the last 3-4 years. But I don't really buy. I don't other than this cars and collectibles. That's all I really use money on. I need to spare money on. Right, ready for these next shots? These next ones are. So this is Scotty. Scotty's in there. He's just done a drifting. He's just done a. He's just done a drifting. That's mine. It is Miller, mate. Yeah, the 370 is mine, mate. Yeah, that's why I'm doing these video pictures. I wish I knew you when I on my car. We did drive outside in a few shows. Did actually nice. Cheers, Ryan, mate. Thanks, dude. Thanks, mate. Yeah, so this is Scotty doing some drifting. This shot, I love this shot. I hope it looks as good as it did on the camera. So this is when he's on the way out after he's done the drifting. This shot, if it looks as good on, I hope it looks as good as it did on camera. Yeah, mate, that looks mint, mate. That is a sick shot. That is, when I clear this up, mate, this is going to look disgustingly good. That looks mint. 500, Ryan. That is fucking sick. What a shot that is. I don't even know. I don't even know. 500, yeah. 497 chaos. It's 497 brake horsepower. Sorry, I lied. It's 497 brake horsepower. Thank you. You called me out earlier. I don't even know which preset to use on this. I could use about 100 different presets on this and they all look sick. Chaos Smoky said through not like Beckham in the game. Oh, mate, I don't even know which one to pick for this. I'm too excited. It needs to be moody. You see this guy on TikTok? Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I get what you mean. I don't know which one to use, chat. That kind of looks nice. That kind of looks nice. Make the pink pop out, maybe? Maybe pop the pink. Where's the colours? Big. Thanks, mate. Thanks, Shane. Thanks for the resub, you legend. Thanks for the 15 months tier 3 subscription, eh? AJ as well with 43. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for the resubs. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, it was, to be fair, mine was mapped by the, well, it was mapped by the best guys with the Zeds in the Z platform or Shim developments, but it just needed remapping actually because it had an injector fault when I had it mapped. So I reckon if I map it with the injector working properly, it will be better. It'll top 500. Not much more, but it will. But I'm not paying 500 quid for a few hundred, for like 6 horsepower. I'm good. I love this shot. I don't even know which one to use. I'm just too excited. I'm too excited. There's too many things. I'm too excited. Right, anyway. Other ones, have a look. So yeah, that's Scotty there. That's Scotty in there. Well, I like that. That's nice. Yeah, yeah. True. True. 497's cute. Thanks, mate. This is your pictures. I'm not gonna edit. I'm not Chaos. I'm not gonna edit yours. You can fuck right off. That's it now. We're falling out, mate. There you go. That was gonna be your picture, but you can fuck off. You're not getting it now, mate. You can screenshot it. You can screenshot it instead. Nah, there you go. There's the thing on the back there. Look, Megan350Z underscore drift. There you go, mate. Oh, Perry. I wanted to watch the game. I saw this. I saw the score last night. I saw the score 2-1. Oh, mate. Big throwing from Arsenal. Big, big, big throwing. Throw in like crazy, mate. She was good at drifting. Yeah, yeah. Hey, look, it's Chaos Lad. Hey, look, Chaos Lad. Martin. Good pictures, these. That one's nice. That would be nice if I just correct it a little bit. That's sick. That's a beast picture. Love that. Love that. Smoky in there, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Smoky. This needs to be black and white. Where's the black and white one that I saw a minute ago? That's a beast. That's sick. Mm-mm-mm-mm. That's mint. This car was drifting, but it didn't have enough power. This car was a drift car, but it didn't have enough power. It just lacked on the power department. Looks cool, though. That's nice. It's a nice picture, that. Nice. Even if it's not a good drift. It was too slow. Looks parked, yeah, it's drifting. It didn't there wasn't much smoke. Party on you, party on you. Bosh. Bosh. Hey, Saint, how you doing, mate? Good morning, mate. Good morning. I didn't see him there. Adobe Lightroom in a big 26. What's different, Saint? What do you use? I just come back from Turkey as well, mate. It was nice weather, wasn't it? I just come back from Turkey as well. That's nice. You don't even need to edit that. Don't even need to edit. Don't even need to edit. Oh wait, I'm gonna get rid of her legs. I was in Antalya, in Kima. Oh, what? You got a reflection removal tool now? Fucking hell. Oh my god, yeah, I fucking got it. Fuck off. What the fuck's going on here? Get off me. What the fuck is that? What has just happened? Oh yeah. It's made it balls up for that though. Bang. Clean. Clean. Yeah, it was really good, Wing. It was anything between 20 and 28. It was good, mate. In May you'll be fine. End of May you'll be absolutely fine, mate. You'll be laughing, you'll be fine. But yeah, I came back from Turkey, yeah. Oh mate, I've always done photography, Saint. I've always done photography, mate. That's why I nearly went full time before I started doing streaming. That's what I was working on before I changed into streaming. There's a few of mine that I did. Do you see that? Let me show you this drift shot. See if you see this. Do you see this one, saying this beast? That is nice. Can you roll back it out, mate? Another meeting, you missed nothing. Thanks, mate. I don't think I need to do anything to that. I don't need to do anything to it. I wouldn't change anything about that. Like, literally, it wouldn't change anything. There, that's it. Done. Bosh. No, I'm looking. If I need to manually edit, I just like looking at something that looks nice. I'm just looking at something that like I've got loads of car presets, and if it looks nice, I'll just change it and do afterwards. Like this one that I did over here, I used a look to start with, but then I finished it. So that's what we like kind of started with. This is what I got to finish with. Proper classic, yeah. The ordinary. What is that? I know. Hey, what's up, Jamie? Hello, mate. Hey, mate. Mate, where were we up to? Where were we? What we started with, what we finished with. Oof, that's nice. All right. These. Yep. A number of times TFG has been mistaken for Mr. Beast. It's also the number of times that Hans has done a text to speech and done extra numbers at the end, not realizing how many characters you get before it cuts off. By the way, MPV, I appreciate the fact that you put "you're welcome" and use the correct grammar, mate. Thanks, mate. Right, these next pictures are just random ones that I don't really like, but they weren't. This is not good photography. This is just quick snaps. This is just quick snaps. That's too bright. That's far too bright. The sun was too bright. It's at 1.8 exposure. It's far too bright. And it's an MX5, so it can back. It can burn. This is a micro. This is a gamma, exactly, mate. This is a micro. That's cool. That's nice. Sky's boring though. Morning, dog. Hello, mate. That was sick. That was mint. Imagine going to the show and leaving your plate on. What dirtbag. It's not even straight either. It's not even straight. The plate's not even straight. Guys, I don't do anything else. Yeah, mate. Yeah. Yeah. I've got some more pictures coming up. But this was a car show from yesterday, Lepesh. That's why I'm doing this, mate. These are ones that I took yesterday at a car show. Yeah, this is from a long time ago, but I can show you some of the stuff real fast while we're waiting. Hold up. Miss you, come here. This is some wedding shots that I did. Some wedding shots that I did. He loved me. He held me tight and lets me go. He loves me not. He loves me. Now forever together. I said that was a wedding. Oh, I closed it down. Balls. What else have I done? So look. Oh, a dog. This is a doggo. This is a doggo. Doggo. I do love frame shots. I like candid shots, mate, that aren't staged. I like just natural shots. That's what I'm best at. Like people just getting in positions of shit are boring. I like getting shots that are like done without people realizing. That's what my favorite things are. More dog pictures. These are from ages ago, these. That's a banging shot. That is absolutely focused to absolute perfection. That is literally pinpoint focus. That's a stupid nightmare. It's like what else have I got? I've got loads of stuff. I've got loads of shit. What have I got here? Some shots I did in Cuba. These are a long time ago. These are a long time ago. Look at that bad boy. This is in Cuba. This is in Cuba, this. I do enjoy cars. Yeah, I've got loads of shit. It's not just cars. I've done loads of stuff. There's some things that I won't be able to show in here because oh wait a minute. It's my favorite shots, this one. Let me find the actual image. Did someone's Mustang for him. Did a friend's Mustang. Good shots there, banging shots. Oh, I've opened so many pictures. But yeah, anyway, that's why I'm looking at cars right now, is because I went to a car show yesterday. And I just thought I'd look at them. That's more of a better view of the painted car. And the paparazzi! All these ones yesterday I done with 50mm 1.4. The Mustang one I had that was a 24 to 72.8. I think the RS 74 to 22.8 or 2.2. Very good lens, very expensive lens. I used to use that for the stream. I think again these shots are just these are just quick shots. These are not like these are low effort shots. So they were just quick shots. These that I was walking around. There was nothing special about these. These weren't like these weren't intentionally done. They were just quick fast ones. I don't know. I took a picture of that. It just felt right at the time. I don't know why. Hey, this one say I like to frame shot. Yes, mate. I bet the person whose car that is would absolutely love that shot. I don't know. Does it say? Can we say their name? I bet that person whoever's car that is would love that shot. If they could get it, I bet they'd really enjoy that. Nice. What are we listening to here? What is this shit? What is that crap? Here in my head. Talk of the town. We're in the talk of the town. We're all over the map. No. Oh, mate, it's NJ. It's really basic to learn. Like once you get the basics of it, but to master it, it's really difficult. Like it doesn't take long to get good. If you're creative enough, and you don't like the same every person is going to stand in front of the car, bends down and takes a picture, bends down, takes a picture. I like this shot. I don't know why I like this. I like the guy's headlights. One of them was nice. There was, which one was it? This one. That's nice. Bum, 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 bum. That was the other side, but I think I prefer this side. Yeah, it's dirty as well. Car's filthy. I think this was a new GT86 or GR86. Right, these shots I had manual focus. I was manually focused for these ones. I wasn't because the fence was in the way, so the focus I had to just manually guess it, and I couldn't get. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It could be worse. Talk of it. A really shit one. I can't remember what it is. The one that I'm using for my camera. I can't remember what it is. I know what it is. It is the M50 because it's good for vlogging. I never do. I'm sure MPV will be chiming in right about now. New York vlog when? Question mark. That's quite nice. Yeah, see manual focus there. I didn't capture it. Manual. I was too. The focus is off. Yeah, because the fence was in the way, and I couldn't. I couldn't. There is a nice shot here coming up. There is one nice shot that I got, and I think it was a BMW. That one's nice. The kebabin thingy, yes. In the a la carte, the proper stuff, it was banging. Yeah, Canon. Yeah, it's Canon. Canon M50. Me. Canon M50. Oh, the RF lens was my old body. RF was my old body. It was a Canon R6. I used to use that as a webcam for about a year and a half, 2 years before I got rid of it. I used the Canon. I used the Canon R6 with the with the. That's I think I said like a few years back, using like a 4 grand camera and lens setup for streaming. No, yeah, Canon M50 I'm using now, and then I use a Canon R6 for those shots that you saw then. I used to have an R6. I sold it because I didn't need it. I won't share too many of these pictures on stream. I'll do these off stream. This is a car that I saw in Turkey. It's the nicest car that I saw. Let me find one picture I want to show you. This is not. I can't show too. I can't show too many of them. I can't. I can't. I can't. Mm, 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 mm. And that look at it. I can't. I've got loads of pictures. I've took loads of pictures. I just can't. I'm not gonna edit them on stream. That's all. But yeah, I just want to look at some of these pictures and see how some of them came out, and some of them all right actually. Some of them came out all right, not bad. And then this, when you talk about the lenses, this lens for these shots are the ones that I'm using for this one. It is. It's a good. It's a good lens. This one as well. I can't remember what it is. It's like can't remember the name of it, but it's good. A Sigma 1 point something. Doesn't it tell you the lens that I used up here? It tells me the lens here, doesn't it? Yeah, it'll be in the lens here, won't it? How do I look at the metadata? How do you look at it? The details in the file. What do you mean? Yeah. Not sure. Not sure. I thought you used to tell me up here. I don't know. Anyway, scroll down. Maybe applying to the. I'm scrolling down. I don't know what you mean. Scroll down, mate. I don't know what you say. Oh, the lens corrections down here. Oh yeah, there you go. Look. Oh, wow, that do something, didn't it? Oh yeah, look at that. It's fixing the distortion automatically. That's well cool. Yeah, Sigma 16 mil f1.4 DC DN. That's what I use for the stream because it's got a good wide angle. What about does it do for the does it do it for the other ones for the where I use a different lens? Does it do it for this one like these, for example? Like if I go on there. Oh yeah, it does. It just does the edges, doesn't it? That one's not got as much correction because it's just the edges. It just straightens up the edges there as they get a bit distorted. That's cool. I didn't even know. I didn't even know it could do that. I literally didn't even know it could do that. That's mental. That is mental. That's cool. That I never even looked at that. I never looked at that before. I've learned things that I'm going to use that in future before I even start editing a picture. That's really cool. That's really cool. THG Sim Racing when I've already done it. I've got I've done it before. I've got the rig. I've got everything. We're doing Forza soon though. Forza's coming out soon. In, in a month? Is it a month? Is it? Is it? Womp 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 womp. When it's version 3, yeah, version 3 will be a dad car. Too much clarity in that. It looks too sharp. Yo, Chevy! Hello, mate. I wonder if I can remove all this crap. Cheers, mate. I tell you what, it was good. It was great. It was great. If anybody's interested, I talked for like an hour and a half at the start of the stream about it. If anybody's interested, I did loads of yapping. If you're bored. No, I didn't do it. I didn't do it at sim racing. I want to do some more. What's the name of it? What's that? The name of that game called? Where you go through traffic? No, Ezzy. No, Ezzy. Chef, just because you tuned in, I know you're a car man. I'll show you a few pictures that I've just been messing around with from the last few days, from yesterday. I'll show you some. No, is it, mate? Yeah, I know. I'm gonna play it again. It's just one of them things that it's like every game that I do. It's like, no, I went to Jackfest, mate. I didn't take the car in all day. No, I went to Jackfest. You melon. I really like that shot. I've not really got a good interior shot. I'll tell you what. I need to put the distortion on that. Yeah, because you have to lock in. That's why, Madrox. You have to lock in, mate. It's hard. Got to lock in. Are you going to remind me of that every day, Rina? Engine base slow looking a little bit better. Bam, 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 bam. I think that's the best shot. Is it that one or is it? Which one was it? I didn't realize there's a big dirty head there. Let me get that. Let me try and move that. Let me try and take her bonds out. 1 minute. That's fuck. That honestly, what's the point, mate? What's the point in this AI? Useless. Useless. Literally useless. Oh wait, is it that one? Oh, it's that one. It's that one. That's why. That's it. Get a big dirty head out of it, mate. Just had a giraffe. Let's have a look. Oh. Oh, fucking hell. Perfect. To fall in love with me. It thinks the car's the mountains. It doesn't realize the car's not the sky. That's shocking. Beautiful. It's a perfect mix of Saturday night and. It don't realize that this car isn't Sky. That car is confusing it. It don't realize the AI is confused. Yeah, I don't realize. It can't. It's having problems. Yeah. Blue sky looks better to be fair. I think we need a giraffe though. We've got to have a giraffe in there. Dramatic. Why are we adding drama? What's drama? Sun rays. Place the sun center. That's shocking. That's awful. Mystical. I want mystical. Nah, that's called blur, mate. That's called blur. That's not mystic. That's blur. A86 hard on the eyes. Everyone just doesn't feel really, really. It's not real though. Can we change the position of the sky of it? That's gonna be way bigger. Perfect. Perfect. I've got. Do you know what the? Do you know what the quote? Do you know what the quote can be for this? Don't see one of these very often. Don't see one of these very often. What, the giraffe on the car? Oh shit! Have I? Has that just destroyed my other version? No, thank God. I thought I'd just added a giraffe into my picture then. Boom. Nice. Oh shit! I just realised tacos down, innit? I was gonna load tacos and tacos down. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Still missing the lady. What do you mean? Yeah, the fact there's no giraffe underneath there, it's kind of triggering. I agree. I agree. It's kind of triggering. It's kind of triggering. Right, let me close this down. Yeah, I'm quitting, mate. I'm quitting. You missed loads of paint. If you just tuned in, you've missed loads of plates. You've missed so much paint splaining this morning. If you've just tuning in now, you've missed so many paint splains. You've missed so many. Do we save that? It's pretty. It's a pretty special artwork, to be fair. There's a lot going on there. Right, what shall I dick around on for a little while then? What shall I dick around on for a little while? What shall I ever mess around on for a little while? Tarkov is down, isn't it? Let me check. Oh, yeah. What time's my appointment today? Doing it. Excuse me. You got me over my head. What can I dick around on? So we never did. Tell you what, see, we've been messing around with the car. Right. So the plan, by the way, chat, is either this week or next week to start a. The plan is to start playing Tarkov again, and either finish the prestige or not the prestige, finish the storyline and then do no kill, do no kills, or just go to that anyway. Someone sent me a message. Let's see you beating this. Let's have a look. Hans.
Meine PB ist dein Geburtsdatum. Dann lass ich stehen. Dann will ich es gar nicht verbessern. Es wäre sogar der 28 geworden.
That's absolutely diabolical.
Aber damit gehört der Weltrekord offiziell erneut uns, liebe Leute.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, what's up, Sky Beautiful? Oh, mate, you've just tuned in. I've just been editing some pictures. You just tuned in. Good morning, mate. Mate, that's insane. That is absolutely insane. Hello, mate. That is absolutely insane.
Dann lass ich stehen. Dann will ich es gar nicht verbessern. Es wäre sogar der 28 geworden. Aber damit gehört der Weltrekord offiziell erneut uns, liebe Leute.
That's unreal, mate. That guy has played that demo. That's bonkers. I've got really bad cramp. Fuck. Fucking hamstring cramp. Fuck. Ah. 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 Fuck me. What the fuck is this cramp? I've never had this cramp before in my life. I've never had this cramp before in my life. This cramp is fucking horrendous. It's in my hamstring. Oh my god. Send an ambulance. Don't send an ambulance, please don't. I'm joking. Don't send an ambulance. I'm joking. Fuck. I can't move my leg. It's done. Ah! Fuck something. Ah! Jesus fucking Christ! What the fuck is? I don't know what's. I've never had this cramp in my life. This is fucking horrendous. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, chat. What? I can't stand up. I can't straighten my leg and I can't stand up. What the fuck? Ugh. It's not going away. 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 I don't know what the fuck's going on with my leg here. This is awful. It's literally my entire hamstring is cramped on my left leg. Oh, fuck me. Maybe because I've not been sat at my desk for like a week or whatever. Maybe the positions are just like, dickhead, you've not sat like this for a while, have you? Well, fuck you. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, that's awful. Anyway, I enjoyed that. It's not even going away either. What was the other game someone just put in chat? What was it? Josh, let's have a look, mate. Hello. What's this? Oh, is it just come out? I saw images and pictures of this. 25 quid. Jesus Christ. I've seen pictures of this.
Welcome to the trap, mouse. Some falls don't begin in the sky. Mine started a few weeks back. The sky was just the exit wound. Hey, watch.
Welcome to public transit, bub.
It didn't seem like much at first. Wasn't even sure it was a case.
This, Mr. Pepper, is the big one.
Oh, it's good, this.
Something within me, I don't know, old instinct maybe, said turn back.
Get some solid evidence, and we'll get to the bottom of this in no time.
This case was more trouble
Yeah,
than it was worth.
This looks well fun.
But, well, trouble is what I do.
That looks really fun. That looks really fun. That was really fun. What I was going to say before I had an actual fit. If I had an actual fit, I was going to say, he seems to be looking at cars this morning, and I've not got too long left before I need to go to the doctors. I was going to say, I was going to stick Car X Street on, because we played that once, and I think we enjoyed it a bit, and then we just didn't play it again. So I was going to stick this on for 5 minutes. Get me in the Forza Horizon mood. A quick fix. Oh, fuck me, that hurt so much. Jesus Christ. Launch error. Excuse me. Paddle tonight, me and Jeff against 2 0.5s. That probably wouldn't be fun. That probably wouldn't even. That's probably not even going to be fun, Mini. I reckon it'd just be a bit boring for you. Oh. Well, we're not playing that then. That's a sign. Is it? Is it a sign? Is it? The smurfing with new accounts. That would also be funny. That would also be funny. Right, I want to. I need to remember what time I'm at the doctor's. 1 minute. Let me just catch up with stuff. No, closer, we're closer, we're closer. Do. I said 12:30 earlier. Is that what I said? I might be able to stay until the actual appointments at like I think I put down as 1:45. I don't know where it is, and it's not a close by one. It's further away because I had no spaces, so I had to go. I said, "Yeah, I'll go further away if you want." Ugh. Yeah, it might. Yeah, it might not be. It might not be fun if you just played against people that aren't very good. You might struggle. I find it when I'm playing against really low level players now, like it's kind of like, oh, I wish we could have played a bit better. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what to play for a little while. I don't know what to play. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to play for a small amount of time. What's a game that I've been playing that I may potentially enjoy? 7 miles away. Oh, nice. Until when? Until when, Mini? That's why I was about to ask then, Scotty. That's what I was about to say. That's what I was just about to say, Scotty. That's why I was asking. That's what I was asking. Oh, back tomorrow. No. I could do tomorrow. To be fair, I could do tomorrow, Scotty. You got a week free, haven't you? Minnie, do you want to meet up and play a paddle tomorrow with Scotty and me, and then we'll get one more? Can you get one more? Can you get Jeff or someone from your area? Can you get one more? Oh, I'd say that though. We probably wouldn't get caught at this point. Anywhere decent, we wouldn't even get caught at this point. Wherever we could get caught, wherever we could get caught, because Scotty's free all day. If I'm streaming it, I can do it. Let me see if there's courts free at Nottingham. Scotty, download an app, Scotty, called Playtomic and set your profile up and try and find see if there's some courts available. So much more. Yeah, if you're coming up from quite far away. Just see if you go on the app and download the app and set your thing up and have a look and see if there's like a few slots that are free back to back. I could do it, but it'll take me a while to just sit here and fanny around with. I might finish Tomb Raider. I might do another level of Tomb Raider. We're getting towards the end of Tomb Raider, weren't we? The Reaper. Yeah, we'll finish off. There's no point starting something for an hour. We'll play it my last. No, it's minimum 1 hour slots. It's minimum 1 hour slot. I tell you, I'll just do it now. I'll just do it. I'll just do it. Let me look. Let me find some. Just give me a chat. Give me a minute. So we can get some paddle stream on tomorrow. It's gonna be early morning set off though, Scotty. It'll have to be early morning so I can get back in time. It'll have to be like an early morning start. There's all morning. There's all morning tomorrow. There's all morning tomorrow at Brampton. We could do 8:30 till 11:30. We could do 8:30 till 11:30, but we need one more person for both sessions. If it's for us free, we need one more person. 8:30 until 11:30 at Brampton, or also Nottingham as well. We could do Nottingham if that's closer, but that might be further away for. Is that further away for you, Scotty, or closer? Nottingham. We could do Nottingham 8:30. I know, one sec. Yeah, we could do Nottingham 8:30 until 11. No, yeah. We do 8:30 till 11 at Nottingham. We need one more person. If you're anybody in a minute that wants to do 3 hours tomorrow. Nottingham would be easier. It'd be a bit closer for all of us. Can't remember where I was on this. I actually can't remember where I was. Where were we? Oh, we're in this. Oh, we're in this stupid room. We can't make this jump. Oh yeah, I remember what we're doing. I remember. We have to do that like jump around this corner with the block. I remember now. Yeah, I got M16 now, chef mate. We're gaming. We're gaming now. Right, it was something up here, but I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, pull this out of the way and then go back, jump over, then go around. I remember now. I haven't got many bullets for it though. Dead. Hey, I'm struggling an elf here. I've got no elf. Need some med packs. I'm struggling on the old health. Ideal. He's gonna mully me. I'm gonna die. I've got no elf. Who's behind it? Who's behind it? Triangle moves. Isn't it spikes behind here? Something behind here. It did me last time. I died here for some reason. I can't remember why I died. Something killed me. I can't remember what it was. Why is it so dark? That's it. I'm gonna flare out. That's what killed me last time. Why do I feel like I'm gonna get attacked by those people when I go around here? I need a med pack. I need a med pack. I remembered to save. Look at me go. Oh, that was a mission. That was GG's. That was level done. Meow 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 meow. There's water down there. And there's a key. Nice. Hey, lump. Hello, mate. How we doing, beautiful? Yeah, I know. Not ideal. Nice shirt. Thanks, mate. It's got dinosaurs on it. See, everyone in chat likes my shirt. Everyone in chat, and someone at Jackfest yesterday said they liked it as well. Everyone likes my shirt. Sorry, Danielle, it doesn't like it. I'll tell Danielle she's a loser. That's so. You're the only one that doesn't like it. It's got dinosaurs on it. Look. It's got dinosaurs on it. It's a nice photo up. Yeah, mate. I got this morning. It was the side of the bed, and I'm like, I'm only in the house. I'll get changed before I go to the doctor's later. I don't give a shit. Whoa! Like, he's good, but how do I get back out? Found it. I think 90% of this game is swimming. He didn't drop me a med pack. Oh, it's a flamethrower guy. I'm not going near him. Where's the other one? There's someone walking near me. Where is he? I don't know if you kill them in certain positions, they don't drop things. Hey, can I even get out of here? Can't get out there. What? How do I get out then? Oh, you're not supposed to. You're supposed to just climb back up here. I thought it was a trapdoor. It's not. I wish I was like 6 again. This game would be so much easier if I was 6 years old. Don't know why I can move that. Just to make this jump easier. I could have just jumped up there, I think. Is that a puzzle that I'm missing? Let's have a look. Pull this back, push that into the corner, and push that last one off, maybe. It's 17. Life would be easier. Life would be just fully easier just as a whole. Just as a whole. Right. No. So I don't know how I can move these boxes and I'm confused. $17.50 for the new pass. They might make 100 quid if they're lucky. No, it is. Yeah, no, it is. Thanks, Scotty. Big love, buddy. I'll let you know ASAP about paddle. As soon as I can. I didn't know you could spam your trigger and do that. I didn't realize you could do that. I could have killed stuff so much faster.
No.
1 key. Yeah, so I said, Minnie, earlier, how early? Tell us the times, mate. If you are, what times? Me and Scotty are relatively, all right. What times? What are you talking? There's a puzzle I'm missing here. Do I need to... 1 minute. Maybe I need to jump and push that over there. I think that's the point of it. That's the point of it. Okay, okay, I get it. Worked out. Hi, mate. Okay, it's not that. I don't get this. I don't get what this puzzle's about. I don't get what... Oh, fucking hell. I get it now. Jesus Christ. 12th time lucky. I thought it was not even, that's not even that. You can't make that jump. That's not a jump I can make. I thought I could make it, but I can't. It's wild how many times I've been stuck on this. It's actually wild. I have to go, yeah, I have to go on eBay and find the Lara Croft guides. I have to get an old Games Master. Ever used to get Games Master magazines? Those were the bomb. Games Master magazines. Used to be buzzing for that to come out every week. Yeah, yeah, you got demo discs. Yeah. Do you know what? I miss that. I genuinely miss that era of gaming where you get demo discs and go to stores to buy games at midnight. I miss that. I miss that stuff. What a time to be alive. Came in here with the professor. Yeah. It's a filthy bean. What does that mean? Oh, 100%, yeah. I don't think we'll see, like, I don't think, obviously in our lifetimes, I think like a technological like leap from like where we were as a world to where we are now. I don't think that, I think it's probably one of the biggest leaps in technology and time and stuff. That will, like the biggest time from, you know what I mean? The biggest leap of technology we'll see for a long time. Surely this trapdoor's not just going to fall down on me when I go up, right? No. Watching live leaking with it real, yeah. Some of the shit I saw there as a young child. Jesus Christ. Right, what am I missing here, chat? What's happening here? What's happening? What are we missing? Oh, I know. Fuck me. I think I've got it again. I think I've got it. I think I've worked it out. This is the third time I think I've got it. And then probably won't have it. I think this one's blocking a door. This one here, I think it's blocking a door. Twat.
Uh-huh.
Third time lucky. Aha. Which one am I? I don't even know what level I'm on. I think I've just finished living quarters, so whatever comes after living quarters. Hey, Bad Faye. Hello, Big Love. Big Love, good to see you, mate. Exclamation ads. Hope you're well. Good to see you, mate. Come on, get it, get in, get it. Thank you. Lara, grab the stick. Big love, mate. Big love. Big. We've made headway. He's normally up early, isn't he? He's normally up early as Big Al. He's having a sleep in.
Uh-huh.
Jumpers as goalposts. Oh my god. Just life. As a whole. You guys bed till 6. Love it. One of us. One of us. I bet you can get Games Master DVDs or CDs on eBay. I don't trust this. Very suspicious. What's that? We're swimming. Oh, we got bad guys again. What's he doing? Too far away, can't shoot him. You can shoot me though. That's not very fair. She can't shoot? What are you doing? You got no ammo? What are you doing? You donkey. What you do? What's she doing with a gun? Oh my days! I didn't. Oh my god! I didn't save it for ages. I didn't save it for ages. Bloody hell. Bogart. Controls this game are atrocious. Have you changed the settings, Slab Rangoon? Have you changed the settings? You can change it so you got modern controls that are way better than the old ones. The modern controls are so much better. Yeah, it's what's the? Let me find it for you. Modern controls, change to modern instead of tank. Change to modern. The game will be a lot easier for you. We're on the deck. Where's the bad guys this time? They're not here. Uh-huh. Did I despawn them by jumping on the rocks? Uh-huh. Keys in the middle. I can't just get on the boat, can I? Surely it's not that simple. Keys in there that we need. The divers haven't spawned. That's weird. The divers did not spawn. Interesting. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to save it over that one in case I've made a mistake and I've needed them to spawn. Right, half 12 chat. I'm going to jump off, go to the doctors, and then hopefully the next few days are a bit weird. I've got doctors today. On Wednesday I've got physio as well to try and sort my bum out. But yeah, if I'm back at a reasonable time, then I'll go back live and we'll do a few hours of Tarkov until 5. If I don't get back for a reasonable time, then I'll just go. I'll be on live. I'll be on live tomorrow instead. Thanks for listening to me yap and just having a chat this morning. It's always nice to come back after all day and just sit and talk. I really enjoy it. Just sitting and yapping is good fun. But yeah, if I get back at a decent time, I'll be back online and we'll do Tarkov and check the patch out and start just getting a hang of Tarkov again. And if not, then it'll be tomorrow morning. All right. I do appreciate you all. I'm not playing football tonight or Tuesday because I just can't with my leg. But yeah, I appreciate you all hanging out, chat. You're all amazing. I'll see you either tonight or I'll see you in the morning. All right. Big love, everybody. I appreciate you. Big love. Bye-bye.